The 2023 Fashion Week event is happening around the world in Pokemon Go, and you don't want to miss it. Hello everyone, how are we? Today we're back with more Pokemon Go event details. If you're new to the channel, welcome, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss a video. But without further ado, let's talk about the Fashion Week 2023 event in Pokemon Go and my best tips and tricks for it. So let's get right into some details. The Fashion Week event is happening on Wednesday, November 15th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, November 19th at 8 p.m. With a new event, of course, means some new debuts, and we'll be seeing Dragonite, Wooper, and Quagsire in costumes. I gotta say, this Dragonite in the costume is pretty cool. We'll also be seeing a new shiny in the form of Shiny Gothita debuting in Pokemon Go. Let's get right into some bonuses. So for this event, we'll be seeing 2x catch candy, increased chance of Candy XL for catching Pokemon, and select avatar items will be on sale. Of course, with it being a Fashion Week based event, we'll be seeing a bunch of new avatar items. These avatar items include Gothitelle top, Gothitelle pants, Gothitelle shoes, Reuniclus top, Reuniclus boots, hooded denim jacket, and denim pants. We'll also be seeing some Pokestop Showcases where you can enter Pokemon like Gothita or Marini. The best way to win these Pokestop Showcases is to enter in rural areas where not many players will be joining, or to showcase Snipe. Enter your best Pokemon at the last minute right before the showcases end, and this will give others less time to take your place. There will also be a collection challenge during this Fashion Week event that when you catch Pokemon like Diglett, Pikachu, Gothita, Krogunk, Wooper, and Absol all wearing costumes, you'll get an encounter with the Dragonite wearing a costume. Now let's talk about research. So for paid timed research, there'll be a $2 ticket available that will give you additional encounters with costume Pokemon and also 2 premium raid battle passes. Also, it's important to note that if you complete this paid timed research, you'll get an encounter with the fashionable Dragonite, which of course can be shiny. There'll also be some field research tasks that once completed will grant you encounters with Pokemon like Butterfree, Diglett, Wooper, Kirlia, Shinx, and Blitzel all wearing costumes. So on the topic of these encounters, let's look at the wild encounters for this event. First event, we'll be seeing Pokemon like Pikachu, Diglett, Wooper, Krogunk all in costumes, the new available shiny Gothita, Frillish, Furfrou, and Marini, and the rare encounters of Absol wearing a costume and Frillish. Eggs for this event, we'll be seeing Pokemon like Pichu, Wooper, Smoochum, and Shinx, all wearing costumes, and the new available shiny Gothita. In 1-star raids, we'll be seeing Diglett, Wooper, and Sneasel, which are costumed, and Furfrou. In 3-star raids, we'll be seeing Butterfree, Dragonite, Kirlia, and Absol all in costumes. Of course, in 5-star raids, we're currently seeing Virizion, who is actually pretty surprisingly good in PvP. This Pokemon ranks number 12 in the Ultra League and number 48 in the Master League. So if you don't have a good Virizion, now would be a good time to pick one up. Of course, in Mega Raids, we are currently seeing Mega Garchomp until the 16th, and then it'll be switching over to Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Garchomp is a brand new Mega to the game. Of course, it just had that raid day this past weekend. It's also a really good PvE raid attacker. And regular Garchomp, while non-Mega, ranks 41 in the Master League. So with all those encounterable Pokemon out of the way, let's talk about my important Pokemon to look out for. Of course, if you want some extra Stardust, be on the lookout for Butterfree and Kirlia, as evolved Pokemon give more Stardust. So Kirlia being a middle stage evolution will give you 300 Stardust per catch, and Butterfree being a final evolution will give you 500 per catch. But on the topic of Kirlia, make sure to extra look out for those, as Kirlia does evolve into Gardevoir, who does have a Mega. And Mega Gardevoir is a great PvE raid attacker in the game. Gardevoir also ranks number 88 as a Shadow in the Master League, so if you don't have a great one, now's a good time to scoop one up. Although he did just have a community day, you can still be on the lookout for Wooper, as Quagsire ranks 24th as a Shadow in the Great League, and 32 as a non-Shadow in the Great League. You can also be on the lookout for Krogunk, who evolves into Toxicroak, and currently ranks 80th in the Ultra League. Also be on the lookout for Frillish, who evolves into Jellicent and ranks 34th in the Great League, and 24th in the Ultra League. And I'm sure one of the 2 main hunts for this event will of course be that new costume Dragonite, which does have a chance to be shiny, although unfortunately you can only encounter this Dragonite in 3-star raids. But Dragonite is just great in general. He ranks number 4 as a Shadow in the Master League, and number 5 as a non-Shadow in the Master League. So obviously Dragonite, not only with this new costume, but he's also great in the Master League, he's just a great Pokemon to catch all around. One of the biggest hunts for this event of course will be that new shiny Gothita. You have a chance to encounter in the wild as well as in eggs. Lastly, let's talk about Megaing a Pokemon. If you didn't know, when you Mega a Pokemon in Pokemon Go, the Pokemon that you catch will give you extra candy, Candy XL, and XP per catch, depending on what type of Pokemon you Mega, that is. So now the question is, what Pokemon do you Mega for this event? This event currently isn't based on a particular type, and there are plenty of types that are spawning during this event. One option is you can Mega a Dragon type, as Pokemon like Dragonite and Mega Garchomp are spawning during this event, although only in raids. So you can Mega Pokemon like Mega Charizard X or Mega Ampharos, among many others. If you're looking at a Mega for just the wild encounters, I would suggest maybe a water type like a Mega Blastoise or Mega Swampert, as Wooper and Frillish are both important Pokemon to look out for during this event. And that looks like it for Fashion Week 2023. Now let's get into my key things to remember for this event. My first key thing to remember is that Dragonite wearing the costume can only be encountered in 3-star raids. You cannot encounter it in the wild. However, if you complete the paid timed research, you are guaranteed an encounter with this Dragonite. Also, if you complete the collection challenge, you'll get another encounter with it. But if you're hunting a shiny costume Dragonite during this event and you don't get one by completing the collection challenge or the paid timed research, you'll have to chase after that shiny in 3-star raids. Also, the new debut of shiny Gothita and family. Gothita will be appearing in the wild and in eggs, so it depends what your preference is in terms of shiny hunting, although the wild of course will be a more guarantee because there are more things than just Gothita spawning in eggs. But of course, if you click on a Gothita, you're guaranteed a Gothita encounter. My last key thing to note is that there is of course a bonus of 2x catch candy happening during this event. So if you need more candy for meta relevant Pokemon like Frillish, for example, who spawns in the wild, maybe keep an eye out for that. Of course, make sure to use your Pineapple and Silver Pineapple berries for this event too. That looks like it, guys, for the Fashion Week 2023 event details and tips and tricks from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you're most excited for this Fashion Week event. Of course, for me, it's got to be the costume Dragonite, who unfortunately is in raid, so I'm going to have to burn some raid passes, but I think it'll be worth it. Also, the shiny Gothita family. This is a shiny heavily anticipated for a while, so I'm really excited that it's coming to the game now. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.